Okay. Okay. Hi, we're students in the School of Information and we're conducting a usability test for TripAdvisor.com. We're studying how people understand and interact with TripAdvisor.com, and we're going to give you a few tests and observe how you complete them. So if you could answer some pre-questionnaire questions, that would be great. You could just speak them. So how old are you?
I'm 22.
Where are you from?
I'm from Grass Lake, Michigan.
Cool. What's your employment status, or are you a student?
I am a student, a barista, and an instructional aide here.
Wow, cool. Have you ever heard of TripAdvisor?
I've heard of it, but I've never used it before.
Okay. And how often do you travel?
Not very often,
Okay,
honestly.
makes
I
sense.
mean, I
You're from
travel in
Michigan.
a car to and from school, but not very much.
Right, okay. So when you travel, who do you travel with?
I've traveled overseas by myself before. Actually, I was with my brother, but usually I would travel with my boyfriend, conceivably if I did anytime soon.
Gotcha. Do you book your own travel plans? When traveling, what is your preferred mode of transportation?
As of now, it's cars because all the
Okay.
places I go to, I just drive to.
Uh-huh.
Depends on where I was going, but if I was going across the country, it'd probably be in a plane.
Okay. And what would you use to book that?
Probably just the Delta website, usually.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm a Delta fan as well. Okay, so let's get started with the test. So you're trying to plan a trip for you and one friend to visit Washington, D.C. for a long weekend. You're planning to go for 3 nights and you want to plan activities and book restaurant reservations for your stay there. So task 1 is starting on the TripAdvisor homepage. Book a round-trip business class flight from Detroit to Washington, D.C. for 3 nights for December 1st to 4th, around $300. And go as far as you can.
Would this be for both of us? So for
This
2
would
people?
be, yes, for 2 people. Jesse, you should sit here so you can see the screen. So it's December 1st through the 4th. So how do you think the results on this page are ordered?
Looks like it's ordered from. I'm really not sure. Because this one leaves at. I'm confused about so how are there 2 flights on this? So I searched for 2 travelers. Is this different? We're putting each traveler on different flights, or is this 2 flights on the same card? And they. Oh, it looks like there's a layover in these. You can tell I travel a lot.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're all kind of just organized by it looks like it's backwards from arrival time, kind of. But not really.
So is there anything annoying about this page for you?
It's annoying because I think these are layovers. Oh no, these are just there and back. Okay.
Yeah.
It's annoying that I can't see the price.
Yeah.
And it's annoying that it wasn't labeled depart and return, because for me that wasn't really obvious. So there's like no price. I'm gonna have to click again to like see the price. And right now I can't really tell how they're organized.
Right.
If they're organized by price.
Okay, so would you be able to select a flight for around $300? A round trip for around 300.
That's not possible because the lowest is $675.
Oh, so I guess for each then?
Each? Okay,
Or I guess just do the lowest price. Yeah, you got
I'm going to assume that. Oh, it's sorted by price. So maybe this is the cheapest one.
Okay, and go as far as you can in booking it.
It's telling me like view details, but it doesn't say. Oh wait, why can't I see this price? Oh, that's rude. So. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure how. How I would select. Details. So, is it possible to book flights? Oh wait, but that's a different website. That's an ad. Is it possible to like actually book flights on this website, or do I just like use it and then like go on Delta's?
It is possible.
Okay.
I'm honestly not sure myself, if that makes you feel better.
Do we say like unable to complete the task and move on to the next one?
Yeah, we do that.
I'm taking too long. I have
No,
no
it's so fun.
idea.
I honestly have no idea either.
No, I'm.
And now I'm really curious too.
Well, because it's got this whole like carriers are blocking access to schedule and fare information, and there's a petition for it.
So weird.
So it's almost like they're blocked from it, but I'm not really sure.
Alright, well, okay, let's move on to the next task. So, book a 3-star hotel for your stay. So I guess book a hotel in Washington, D.C. for December 1st through 4th. You could pick anyone.
It's really fancy. This is fancy. Oh wait, this is Expedia. Is that fine?
Yeah, I think it exits here.
I don't remember which one I clicked think I clicked on this one.
Okay, and you can just like go as far as.
One room, 2 adults. Okay, get this. And I think if I click this, I might accidentally make the room because there's no registration, so pretend to click.
Okay, perfect.
I think that would work.
Yes. Okay, so now you can return back to the TripAdvisor homepage. You can go back to how now book 2 restaurant reservations, one for dinner and one for lunch while you're there, near the area for you and your friend. So it looks like it's.
Oh wait, it's for today. Let's do Sunday. I guess we're eating lunch at 2. And
Okay.
then do that.
Okay, perfect.
So that was lunch. This time we'll do just dinner. Type all that in.
Okay, perfect. And now you can return back to the TripAdvisor homepage. And the last task is to find and plan 2 things to do while you're on the trip. Find and book. Okay, great, thank you. Oh wait, this and then the post-questionnaire questions. So you can just speak to these. So, what frustrated you about the site?
I think the airline part of the site was frustrating. Everything else was fairly clear, but I could not figure out how to book a flight. And it would have there was a petition thing that I would have had to read through, and it seemed like they weren't even allowed to have flights booked. So it seemed like having that feature available instead of just having hey, we can't display this to you, sign this petition, was a little bit misleading.
Okay, so were you able to complete the task presented?
I couldn't complete the flight booking task. I took way too long trying to figure that out, but everything else I was able to complete. So.
Okay, what did you like particularly about the site, if anything?
I think that it was cool that everything was kind of in one place. So You didn't have to like go to like Google around for different like hotels in Washington D.C. Like it was all kind of put there for you. Um, and it was, I guess it's something that I would use as like a basis because I'm very into like I will read reviews for places and figure out the best place to go. So it's a good basis for me to like not try and have to Google things like from scratch.
Right. What would you change about the site?
Um, I think their information architecture could be a little bit better, so things could be kind of organized in a little bit more meaningful order. The flights were very well organized and they weren't well labeled either. And then even on like places like things to do, it has, I mean, it says like featured tours and tickets, but they're kind of like not organized in a very meaningful way, and it's just everything is just, yes, it's Washington D.C., but it's all like White House political stuff. So it'd be cool if they could like emphasize other attractions like in the city. Maybe there aren't any, but maybe there are. So that would be cool.
Okay. And lastly, would you recommend TripAdvisor to a friend or family member?
I'd probably recommend it. I probably would, especially to like someone like my mom who like might not be good at like using like super tech savvy, like may not be good at like Googling for reviews and phone numbers and stuff. Like this is a good place where like everything's all in one place and you could plan an entire trip except your flight
Right.
on one platform.
So for what functions or features specifically would you recommend to your mom?
I think the restaurant reservations was pretty cool to have on here because it's kind of like integrating Yelp into it, and the things to do. I think those were the best two features. The hotels kind of seemed a little bit forced because there's all these pop outs and it sends you to like a different site. So technically they don't even have hotel bookings. It's other sites that do the hotel bookings, so I would probably want to book directly through the hotel if I could. But the having the things to do, I think, was like pretty interesting.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.